Live. Hello, everyone. New guy here with Christopher King, and we're gonna try some live streaming. Hey there, Chris, or I'll
What's
just
up,
call you
man?
Crass, right? So yeah, this is a pretty old game, but we like it, and my friend here is Aussie, so we're gonna play the Aussie version of Borderlands. So
Yep. I get to say g'day to
tell
everyone in
me,
Australia.
Tell me, Crass, have you finished this game?
No, I'm very, very new to this game. I've only played a little bit of it.
Yeah. Probably
So
been busy trying to get Star Citizen working, so I haven't had the time to play it.
Oh yeah, God, that game's a disaster. That's a topic
Yeah.
for another time, for sure.
There was an update recently, I think, but yeah, it's still in alpha, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's been an alpha for since the time of the pyramids.
Yep,
It's
I
been
think.
a while, yeah.
Wasn't the OG Jesus Christ the original idea bringer?
Well, I don't know. Nobody knows. It's ancient history forgotten in time. That's for sure. Nobody knows how Star Citizen started or when it's going to be finished. But yeah, I think that's another topic for another time. It's sad.
Yeah.
A lot of people spend so much money on that game, so me included, unfortunately.
Yeah. What bothered me a lot was the fact that you had to get insurance for your ships. Like that's really seems like a cash grab to me. I don't know about you.
I think people just kind of get caught up in the hype. I got caught up in the hype too, simply because it's a space game. All of us have been waiting for something like this for a long time, and unfortunately, there hasn't been. What got me into Star Citizen a long time ago was I wanted a game that I could play with a joystick. I remember I bought a joystick way back when, like in the early 2000s.
Oh, you mean the old kind of joystick?
The old joystick.
Oh man, I had one of those. Wasn't able to get them working on my new computer because it didn't have a parallel port. Remember that really thick port, like with 500 pins.
Yeah. The really old one from back in the day.
Yeah, and it's a really high quality joystick. So you got one new?
So yeah, ages ago I got a joystick to try to play some space games, but I couldn't find anything to play. There was only DCS, which is like a modern sort of air combat game. And there's nothing else. And I really wanted to play like the old school games, like the space ones. I don't remember a lot of their names now, like Star Lancer. There was a couple of others as well, Free Space. And I really, really wanted to play something like that, but a modern version of it, and it was not available. And then, and then I saw the advert for Star Citizen, and it was kind of like a little bit of a tech demo, nice looking tech demo.
Sorry for 1 second. The stream might have frozen. We're still live, but the game is just too loud, so I'm gonna try to put it down a little bit, just a little bit. Hey, anyway. Back me up while I sort it out. So yeah, the game froze for a bit, but we should be back live.
Wow, it's lagging. It's lagging.
Any better?
That good old European Australian connection that we've got going.
Yeah, mate.
Oh my god, I'm shooting this guy straight in the face and it's not registering. So bad.
Yeah, you need to use spray weapons like SMG or something. I can give you my rifle if you want.
No, it's alright. I'll deal with the shotgun. I like shotgunning people in the face.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, what connections do you guys have like over there?
Is it like fiber. I've got fiber.
I got fiber too, yeah. I got fiber to the door now. So it's straight to my
Finally, you were on, what's it called? Like really old type of connection,
really
weren't you? The internet in Australia, it sounds really bad.
Used to be, and it kind of still kind of is. If you think about Australia, we're a really big kind of continent island, it's not like we're not a small country, so getting fiber optic around to everyone is really difficult, and it's really expensive as well. Like, it's a real undertaking. Thank you. And it's something that the government didn't want to do for the longest of time because, I mean, there was a lot of like corruption involved. Really, government officials getting paid to not push it forward at the highest level, which is a bit of a joke. And yeah, we were the laughing stock of probably all of the world for a while with our crappy ADSL, or everyone else is getting fiber. So yeah, not very good that. None of us are really happy about that, but thankfully we finally got some fiber. You know, it's not perfect. God, Jack's still talking. One sec. I think the thing is now, some people got lucky. Like some people got, like for instance me, I got fiber to the door, so the actual node is right outside my house. Whereas most other people got like this coaxial implementation where...
Jeez. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Right here, you should have some weapons here. Try to get those. I just got one.
I'm just gonna hoard, man. Hoarding. I got a pistol out of that, a green one.
I've got one too. 3, 4. Right, so that's...
How do I equip it?
You need to hit tab to get your inventory.
Hang on one sec.
Okay, interesting. This one... Oh, looks nice. Looks like a mini machine gun.
I need level 2, so
Oh.
one more level.
Yep, we need to progress then.
One more level.
Yeah.
It's actually a really nice game for what it is. It's very cheap.
It's cheap because it's old, but really before 2K, or I think they were 2K. Is 2K developing this?
I'm not exactly sure.
Before the developers decided to, move it to Epic Store, it was really popular, but a lot of people didn't want to play it back in the day when Borderlands 3 came out, and they were like, nah, I'm not installing Epic Games just to be able to play Borderlands 3. A lot of people were upset.
Yeah, I mean, I like that it's on Steam now, and I like that companies are realizing that Steam is like mainly the only platform that anyone wants to buy or do anything on.
Well,
so I really like Steam.
It's really, how should I put it? It's actually really well made, because
You saved my life. Thank you.
Steam has been garbage back in the day as well, but like they've been in this business for a really long time, so they're better at it, at least a little bit. That's pretty much the reason why. What's it called? They have some good stuff in. When it comes to quality of life. But you'd never know how these new platforms are. I mean, I tried the Xbox subscription platform. I think it's Xbox Live Gold or something. And I'm quite pleased with the offers, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, I think a lot of those companies are putting forward those offers because people are not using their platforms as well. Oh, I just killed the turret. No, nice. I don't know. I think the reason I like Steam, dude, is because I don't know. It's old school. It's the interface is really like good. It works. It's just good, like if you play games on Origin and stuff, it's not always a flawless experience.
Origin is so bad that EA released a second launcher.
Well, it's not only bad. I'll give you an example of what happened to me on my Origin account when I had Battlefield 4. Somebody actually hacked Origin on their side.
Wow.
Yeah, on their side, and basically was using my account details to play the game. Yeah.
What's the KD rate? Did they at least have good KD rate?
No, not really. There's some dude with a Russian flag. I think he was a Russian hacker or something. because you could put your flags there, and he replaced it with the Russian flag, kept replacing it, and it wasn't on my side. Like I changed the password, changed my email password, did everything, gave my account to my friend. My friend did it too, got full access of the account, and the guy took it back. So it was on their side, on Origin's side. So somebody hacked the Origin server.
Yeah, it happens.
I mean, it's a joke, you know? It's a joke. It's terrible security, right? That's just one example of how
I mean, they
Origin is
probably
operating.
put the server password as password 123 or something.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, it's a rookie
it's-
mistake. I don't know how they'd get the servers hacked. They're EA. They're
Yeah.
not like Potato Corporation.
Yeah, there's other issues too. SimCity, right? Remember that online DRM problem?
Don't remind me of that pile of garbage.
Right.
I've got City Skylines, and there are apparently mods for City Skylines for multiplayer. Did you know that? That game is fantastic. I don't know if you played it offline, but that game is fantastic. Like, you don't have one-way roads in SimCity. Like, it's so last generation. Like, SimCity 5 is basically should have come out in 2006.
It's hard to say. I do own Skylines. I guess the only one thing that hasn't appealed to me with City Skylines has been the fact that there is
it's only offline.
multiplayer. Yeah, that's the only thing I just don't like about it, because I like playing with friends, and that's why SimCity was good. But
Yeah, that's the best part. That's the only good part about SimCity. But
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
pretty much.
just play some really nasty game because it's got online.
Well, the game itself isn't bad. It's just what
Dude.
EA did is EA screwed it. Basically, what they did is they said, we're not going to fund this game anymore because it's not getting that much money. But
Just
they
kill him.
screwed it up in the
Just
beginning.
kill him. Just
I'm
kill him.
trying. I'm doing no damage.
Ah.
He's killing it too.
Well, I was
Alright,
trying
there we
to.
go. Got him.
I was trying to like not kill him so that you get to
How do I revive you?
E. You press E.
Got it.
Got a bit interesting there. Thanks.
Save just sorry ass.
Yep.
But so what EA did basically is they said, oh look, it's not making money, so we're going to pull out of the project. It could have been a really good game, but they just don't back their games, and they're not,
That's
the people.
the problem. That it really
that's
is
the problem.
the bigger problem. They don't they buy a game, they buy a developer, whatever, and what they do is for like 2-3 years, they still keep it published, and then basically
They just milk it. Yeah, they just milk it.
if it works, servers are online for a couple more years. If not, then just close the servers, leave it offline. But it doesn't work with all those games. Like I think they made this space robot game. I don't know what was it called. And they thought it's going to be epic. Oh no, I'm dying.
Stand by. I'll come get you.
We don't even have a real military up here. They're just murdering workers.
Coming.
We don't move it.
I got your back.
Thanks, but let's
I
keep this
got your
between us.
back.
Well, you know what it is with EA, dude. They're not about the games. They're about the money that those games make. It's a business for them. There's no love for the game. There's no love. They destroyed Command and Conquer. They destroyed
don't
pretty much
get
every
me.
title.
Don't remind me, dude.
Yeah.
They destroyed Command and Conquer. Have you actually played Command and Conquer 4?
Yes, and I really, 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 really didn't like it. It was terrible.
I couldn't play it. It was so bad. I just couldn't play it. Like it just.
Help.
I couldn't get past mission 3 or mission 4. I'm not sure, but just I just couldn't get past how bad it was. So yeah, I just gave up on it. I think the best Command and Conquer out there is the third one, the DLC for the third one, Tiberium. Wars,
yes.
Kane's Wrath.
Kane's Wrath, yeah, very good. Yeah,
that
really
was the pinnacle of Command and Conquer. Although I did play a bit of Tiberian Sun. Do you remember Tiberian Sun?
Yep, old school, very old school.
Yeah, really good. That was fun back in the day, but like now, if you try to play that, it just
No coming back from that.
Yeah, they need to remaster some of them, I guess. But
and they did try to remaster, but you know, for EA, remastering is more like just putting some fancy graphics on pretty much the same thing, and that doesn't really make the game new. It just improves the graphics.
Did you hear?
Yeah, what's up?
Sorry, I was just gonna say, did you hear about the new Diablo 2 remaster?
That, on the other hand, looks pretty interesting, and I might want to play that.
Yeah.
We might play. I think that game is not affected too badly on stream, on co-op, because it's not really first-person shooter. You don't need to like aim. So we might be able to play that.
Yeah. To be really fair, I mean, we could play pretty much anything that's not competitive first-person, like Counter-Strike or like.
Counter-Strike, ever since they went full free, you know, they made the game free for everyone. Ever since they did that, yo, you've got some weapons here.
I've got all greens, dude. It's up to you. This is you.
All right, fine, I'll take
Go
this.
grab some.
But I've got pistols all across the board.
Yeah, me too. It's all right. Well, just grab it. Who knows?
Ooh, a revolver. Let's see.
You know what? If we get somebody, hint, from an American background to play this with us as well, we could use his hosting services, right? So he could host, theoretically, or that person could host, right?
Yeah.
And me and you would get good latency. We would get like 120 to 200.
Yeah, that's the sad side of, you know, Europe versus what's it called? Australia. Aussie land might.
We need an American to play a game together. That's funny.
That guy, I guess.
It's so true.
Right. Kill this guy with an arrow. Oh, I remember. We died a few times when we played this last time.
Son of a tank!
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit. Flame knuckle.
Ooh, ow, I just got punched in the face and I'm getting burned. Oh my god!
Careful.
He's got me trapped, the little bastard. Oh,
There
dude,
we
I'm gonna die.
He died at it. I'm trying to revive you. There we go. Level 3. Where is he?
I think he's dead. We killed him. Didn't we?
No, he's not.
He's dead. Oh, what? Is he? Yeah, he is.
Is he?
Uh-huh, we got him.
I've got a revolver, like single action revolver. I'm shooting like
I've got a zoom pistol.
Oh,
I don't know if
nice.
it's doing any good yet.
360 no scope. Come on.
It's actually pretty good. I'm enjoying this.
I'm about to die. While I'm dying.
You died. I'll see if I can grab you. Don't move.
Get back into the fight!
Thanks.
Man, your character is really funny. Oh,
I'm out of ammo.
that's the red guy. That's him. I
I
told
see.
you he's not dead. And what did I
We
tell
just
you?
destroyed his mech. Did we destroy his mech or
Yep,
something?
we pretty much destroyed his mech. I'm gonna try to see if I can put. Yeah, I've got a rifle here. He's got armor. That's gonna hurt us because we've got like so really weak weapons that like by the time we get his armor down, he like we're out of ammo. That's pretty much the case.
Yeah.
How do you use the skill?
I don't remember.
There we go. You die. Just killed him with the revolver. Is there
This
any?
feels a little bit more difficult than, the last time I was here.
Well, we haven't really. Well, I haven't really played all that much shooter games, first-person shooter games, all recently, so I'm a little rusty. And I don't know about you. Have you played any FPS games lately?
No, no, to be honest.
I mean,
No.
you played point and click adventures. Those are really
Yeah.
aim focused.
Yeah.
It reminded me of The Longest Journey. Man, that was one of the best games I've ever played. The first one,
Yeah,
not
it's a
the
very
second
good
one.
game.
The
Yeah,
second
very
one
good.
was a little garbage.
Oh, I played all three of them. There was a
And there was a
Longest
third
Journey.
one?
Yep, there was Dreamfall, and there was another one, the third one. I liked all of them, but they were all different in their own
No, the
ways. The
first
Longest
one
Journey
was
one,
really good. I
very good. Yeah,
genuinely loved that game.
yeah, it was a very good game. Yeah. Point-and-click adventure games are amazing because they immerse you. You know, it's not a popular category, but very immersive.
Something
How do we
is...
unjam this?
We need to shoot that claptrap. You've got a scope. You need to be able to shoot that claptrap.
Oh, I see. Let me try from back here, hey? No, I can't. I can't do anything, dude.
Oh,
So,
this
no.
way. This way.
Come on, get to that giant. Ooh, watch your step. That'll be
Be a hell of a fall. Roger.
I literally got up to the city in this game. You know that city?
Yep, Concordia
it.
or something.
Yeah, Concordia, and that's it. I've never gotten past for that.
How funny is this? We're basically inside a giant revolver shell.
That is really cool. Really cool.
Free up the elevator so I can join you.
For an old game, they've done a really nice job with this.
It's
I
not
really
that
like this
old.
game.
2014. Come on, we're not in 2050.
How many years is that now?
7.
7?
Hey man, is
That's a long time, dude.
Well, to me, anything after 2008 is pretty modern. I mean, when was Crysis 3 out?
something's blocking the elevator?
I was gonna say something really funny. I was gonna say, if we had kids 7 years ago, they would be joining us now, and we had 4 players in this game. We'd max out the server.
Gotta punch that loader
The
out
co-op.
the elevator. Oh, these loaders
That's
pull me
funny.
out. It's no wonder Dahl took us over so
7
easy.
years is a long time, dude. A long time.
It is. It is.
Like you.
Jesus,
Very long time.
I'm feeling old.
To be
Okay,
honest,
go to the shop and try to sell your garbage.
Got it.
I'm gonna sell this. That's okay. That's garbage.
I'll sell in Concordia. I'll just sell the white weapons here. That's it.
Oh, I'm selling. I only sold white weapons, anyways.
Done.
Right, let's see. What do we have here to buy? Nothing. Just health potion.
Getting
Where'd you come from? Yo, you killed him.
I did. I certainly did.
How much is it? 19 gold? Alright, I'll buy it.
I don't know if it's possible, but I'd like us to actually finish this game, right? Because I don't know, like I've never finished this, and I want to see what's at the very end. I want to see what happens.
Well, it's pretty good, but you know we need to play it. So we'll schedule something. We'll schedule something, and we'll finish the game. It's not too hard without the DLCs. Right.
One thing I didn't like about this game ages ago is like when I was playing with other people, and I was playing with my buddy. I have this buddy called Henry, and he had like every weapon, every character maxed out. He was cheating too. He was using cheats. I was like, oh man, it's so exhausting. And you know when you play with him, he's like, do this, do this, do this. It's like, dude, I'm playing this for the first time. You know, you're spoiling everything for me. Like I'm literally learning absolutely nothing about this game, or not really experiencing it.
Ooh,
So
nice.
I don't know how to.
Right, I got 2
Yep.
weapons. You get 2.
Weapons. I like me some weapons.
Did I get a revolver? No. Oh man, just got some garbage.
Let's have a look.
What's this? Well, at least it's automatic.
To be honest, none of the things that I got are any good, so I'm just still waiting for a better weapon. I'm not a fan of pistols, to be honest. I really don't like pistols that
And
much.
pistols are
I don't-
good, but these are garbage. These are the garbage versions. Right, so where do we need to go now?
That's
Down.
a good question.
Oh yeah, down in this container.
Oh,
Let's just loot a little bit more.
it's funny, you were looking at that little looting container. You're like, in this container. I was like, what? I don't know if I can fit in there.
All right, let's get in the shipping container.
Got it.
You'll be covering the shipping costs
Oh, yeah, sure.
from Aussie land.
Use all that Australian money we have here, right?
Yeah,
And the
mate.
bad. It might take 10 years to get transferred because of the bad incident.
We're literally being loaded into a shell
Cool.
of a giant revolver.
Cool.
How do I activate my skill?
I wonder if the new Doom games. I wonder if they are.
A Doom Eternal?
I wonder if they're co-op. I'm not sure. Probably not. I'm in the process of getting a new TV. My old Sony is getting replaced.
Really?
My good old Sony. Yeah, I've had my Sony for 11 years. So I bought it in 2010. 2010, dude.
Wow.
Can you believe that? It's a really long time ago, yeah. And it's still going. The damn thing is not dead. It's still alive. They used to make televisions like that back in the day. Like Sony used to be a very good brand. Now they're not really as much. But back in the day, they used to make products that lasted. I know around the 2010 year, they started changing the way they do things.
Well, look at this. This looks pretty good. Are you watching the
yeah.
cutscene? It's like
Yeah, it reminds me of
Star
Homeworld.
Wars.
You know Homeworld?
Yeah, I know, but it reminds me of Star Wars. Those ships. Not the Hyperion H ship, but the ones that we're shooting.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, it's that part of the game.
I really believe that this artistic stencil art, is timeless.
It is.
If it's done right. It's very good.
And Borderlands 3 was actually really really well made.
Hello?
You're about to die.
You're about to die.
Well,
Is Aussie mate
Someone's-
with the accent,
someone's-
mate?
The second you open this door,
It's a
all
very
the
strong
oxygen is
accent,
gonna
like-
vent and you're gonna suffocate. It'll
It's
hurt
very
and your
strong.
eyes will
Even I don't
black
speak like that.
because
It's a
the
really
concentration
strong
is too
accent.
harsh. So, here's my plan. When you're ready, open the door and follow me to my oxygen bubble. Sound good? Don't answer. Conserve your oxygen.
Don't answer, mate.
Right,
Don't
we
answer.
ready? We ready, mate?
Yeah, always ready. You know that mate thing that people say a lot? It's so overused. It's so bad. Like, I was at the shops the other day and this, like, Vietnamese dude, like, who's just come from Vietnam to Australia. He's like, hello, mate. I was like, oh, God.
Oh.
Like, hello.
Come on, I'm not using mate. It's might.
This way.
It's not
Right.
mate, it's might. Hello, mate.
You say, g'day, mate. G'day, mate. How are
Good
you?
day, mate. How you doing,
I don't
mate?
really, I don't really speak like that anymore. That's all right. I
I've
think
got the
with-
oxygen bubble up.
With me, I hang around too many international people, and
Where
it's
you
actually warping my accent.
There you go.
I'm jumping around. I love jumping around. So
Yeah.
For some
in
reason, the
low
graphics-
gravity.
the graphics are nice, but maybe my settings are not right because I'm not getting that full experience. I remember when I played this on my.
You'll never get full experience. It's what you feel when you first play a game in its peak time versus
Yeah, maybe.
when you play it after years. Like GoldenEye
maybe.
back in its day was fantastic.
Everybody good?
Yeah, it's so weird how the brain kind of tricks you into thinking that something is actually better than it is, right? There was this guy. He had eye injury with a laser. Like, you know those lasers that are illegal? The ones that you can just kind of click and point at people or things? Remember those?
Haven't noticed anything like that. You might want to get to Concordia.
What are we doing here?
City run by a
Yeah,
fairly
I'm trying to
well-known
wait for the woman to
somebody
speak.
there who can help you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You'll need an O2 kit. Oz kits, we call them.
Aussie kit.
Those kids. Oh, God.
Come on, they added that there. Aussie kit.
Yeah, they did. It's so cheesy. It's so cheesy.
Head to these coordinates and
You got an Oz kid? Yeah.
Yeah, Mike. Let's
Let's
head
go.
to
Let's
the coordinates.
Yep.
Did we get our Oz kit?
Yeah.
Our
So,
Aussie
like,
kit? Yeah, so what,
you know-
what
you
was the laser
Yeah.
you're talking about?
you know the lasers? You know the lasers that people play with? You know the ones that you can buy on
yeah,
eBay?
the
really
keychain
cheap
ones, right?
Some dumb guy, he burned his eye with that. Like he created like this, basically a hole in his eye, and he went to the optometrist, and the optometrist said, "Oh, we can't fix this damage. You're always gonna have a blind spot." So like in the middle, he has a blind spot because one of his eyes is kind of damaged, right? But what the brain did over time is the brain compensated so that he couldn't see that blind spot in the middle anymore. So isn't that crazy? So it kind of just vanished over time.
It is.
Yeah, because the brain compensate. And the same thing when we think about old games too. Like we have these amazing experiences, but it's like, you know, like you're playing Super Mario, right? And in your mind it's like full HD with like, you know, this like amazing whatever. And then you play it again, you're like, wow, how can I ever have played this game? It's so pretty, it's so old.
I know.
brain
Like
compensates,
I
yeah.
was watching the other day, Sleeping Dogs.
Mm.
You remember that game?
No, unfortunately. I don't
It's
know.
basically a Hong Kong version of GTA.
Oh.
How do we get here? Like, is
Do
there?
we need
an-
vehicles? Do we get out
we
of
need
there?
we need an Aussie kit, but I don't know where to get it from.
No, kid.
Let's map. Oh no, that's so far away. All right, let's get a car.
They really drilled home the Australian culture in this game, which I don't mind. You know, it's funny for you. You're probably like listening to this and you're thinking, "Oh, it sounds very Aussie," you know, mate. But for me, it just sounds like normal and it sounds cringy, like normal and cringy. I don't know how to describe it. Like I'm not noticing the accent until you pull it out and you say, "Oh, Aussie, mate." You know, like, oh, okay, I get what's going on. To me, it sounds normal, just really cringy. I'm like, why is she like?
Follow me.
I'm like, why are they overemphasizing everything? It makes no sense.
I don't know why that like. So we don't have an O2 kit, and she's sending us to grab O2. Come here. Yeah.
Got it. So I've got an option between two TVs. Like I said, I'm replacing my Sony.
I
So-
think LG is pretty good at making TVs.
In the OLEDs,
I think they have quantum LEDs.
yeah, they have. Yeah, they do. QLEDs right there. Nano series, Nano 99 or Nano 95. But they're not that. They've got kind of weird contrast, but they've got amazing OLED. Have you seen the OLED TVs?
I don't know.
That building used to be in one piece and not
They got some amazing OLED, like where each individual pixel is like, I think, self-emissive, like it can turn on or off.
That's moon for hands.
And so a game like this would look absolutely insane on an OLED. So beautiful. But unfortunately, it has one really, really big problem. It's got screen burn-in. Have you heard about that one?
Yeah, it's usual with even with Samsung phones that have OLED. OLEDs, if you're not careful, you might burn the pixels.
Yeah.
I usually I keep a dark what's it called? A dark wallpaper. So for me, oh, what's that?
Are you using the so does your one have an OLED now? It's not OLED, is it? It's quantum.
My Samsung TV. I don't have a TV.
No, your phone.
My
You mean your
phone
phone?
has OLED.
Really?
The place out? I'm coming down. Just bring the
Are those
boat along
OLED
and we'll
screens?
repair it
No.
for you.
Then is the Note 10 an OLED screen?
No,
I think it's something else. It's,
all of the latest Samsung phones are OLED.
from the 10 series, or you mean the 20 series? Or which one?
No, since Galaxy S7, I think.
Really, I didn't know that.
They
That's very
haven't
interesting.
released any non-OLED flagship phones for the past, I don't know, 6 to 8 years.
Oh, I need to check that one out. I didn't know. I didn't think my phone was OLED. Really? That's interesting.
Your phone is OLED as well.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Hang on, I'm just gonna swap weapons real quick. Give us a sec. Finally got a weapon that I like. Yay.
What is it?
Some type of a submachine gun grenade launcher thing looking. I don't know what it is. It looks cool. You can kill stuff, so that's good enough.
I'm sorry?
Posters, mate? Yeah, just make some posters. To be honest, you know, the Australian accent is a lot better than like.
Just making fun of.
Yeah, than American. I was just gonna say it's so much better than American accent.
Just making fun of American accent. That's so crazy.
Yeah, and I was about to say the same thing. I was like, you know, the Australian accent is actually a lot better than the American one. It's more accurate if you think about it. Like the American one, I mean,
Well,
they say like mother, father, you just say mother, father.
the British also have this really bizarre things. Jesus Christ, this weapon is weak.
Think about it this way. Where did English originate from? It wasn't America.
Well, it was in
England.
Well, I know England, but no, it's actually a combination of, you know, those countries where.
Yeah, Germanic and all
yeah.
that.
Jeez, I'm dying. I'm dying.
I'm getting him with my new weapon.
Oh, you're the one killing me.
How am I killing you? It's friendly fire is not on this.
You're throwing rockets at my face.
But there's no friendly fire in this, is there?
There
Wow,
should
no,
be.
I got squashed.
The smaller guys are pretty
Ouch.
squishy. So
Yeah, I'm keeping them around so we can, if we die like this, we can get up. Damn it. There we go, second wind. Jeez, I only have 10 health, man.
come here, get in the building.
No, I got the... Oh, my God.
You kill him. Can you? There we
Yeah.
go.
Oh, my goodness. How did he come back to life? I just blew him up.
Kill him. Oh,
I'm trying. I'm still reloading.
I think he splits or something. Wow. Just
He does
go in
the
the
splits,
building.
man.
Just go into the building.
Hang on. We got this.
I'm out of
Oh,
ammo.
my God.
Can't believe it. I'm out
They
of ammo.
killed me. I'm dead.
Well, you're gonna spawn.
Respawn time.
No,
Yeah,
I'm out of pistol ammo, so I'm using like some potato weapon.
Potato.
At least I'm immune to fire.
Uh-huh.
I've got a shield. I bought a shield from the shop, and I'm immune to fire. Is there any? Right, Oz kit. You know those rims, the car wheel rims, OZ?
What are they?
I was
Car
just gonna ask if they are if they're made in Australia or they just called it OZs. Like,
Oh.
you know, Brembo. I think Brembo makes wheels, rims.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so when you kill these guys, they split in two.
Oh, I see. And they hurt. They really hurt.
Yeah, I've got this fire immunity. Oh, I'm out of ammo, like completely.
Do we have any way to heal?
There are these red things in here.
Ah, yeah, the little red globs got him. Oh, I just picked one up and I died. That's not fine. Can you grab me? I'm just next to you.
Get back on
Cheers,
your
matey.
feet.
Thank you.
Yeah, mate.
Appreciate it.
Probably it's all the Oz kits that we're consuming.
It's turning into an Aussie, mate. It's good. Gonna speak in an accent soon, eh?
Well, I don't think A's your colloquialism. Yeah. I think A
keep in mind,
is for Canada, isn't it? I mean,
keep in mind.
I don't know. One sec.
Hmm.
Gotta mute the mic for a sec because I'm gonna cough.
Let me see.
Don't want to give the audience coronavirus, isn't it? COVID.
Yeah.
You know that thing is not. We don't have COVID in Australia anymore. It's gone. None of that exists
You
anymore.
do, and Japan has a new outbreak.
No, we don't. We don't have it. We don't. It's only people in hotel who are coming from overseas. We don't have it in the general public.
Well, I don't know. I haven't heard of Australia's latest status.
We're good.
What's it called? With the
COVID outbreak.
Outbreak, yeah. However, Japan has a new outbreak.
Dude, how dumb are they? I have to say, just how stupid are they, man?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Think about it.
What
they decided, dude. They decided to start the Olympic Games. Like, are you kidding me?
It
like
didn't
in the
start though. It didn't start. It's starting in like 3 months or something.
I know,
So
but they
it has
decided
nothing to do with that.
They decided to start the torch-bearing ceremonies and to move people around and to. I mean, give me a break, you know.
Well,
like, look after your population.
They were quite over with it. I don't know what happened that they re-got. Dude, there are several new strains with the new COVID. Really, like for example, India's got a new strain, and the number of dead people is so high. I heard they're burning bodies. They're burning
really
corpses.
Bad. Yeah,
it's like the bubonic plague from 1912 or something.
Yeah, it's an epidemic in India. Yeah, it can't like. I even watched this hospital video. Like this daughter took her dad to a hospital. He had COVID, right? And there were no doctors. There were just no doctors. Like they had only like 1 or 2 doctors, and they were all occupied with other things. And it was overcrowded with people. And the gentleman, unfortunately, he passed away. There's nothing anyone could have done. It was terrible. It was really terrible. So, yeah, I mean, what can you do? India can't deal with the COVID crisis. They have too many people.
No country can.
Yeah. Do you know, one of my friends said something really funny the other day. He's like, "Oh, I really don't like Chinese people." I'm like, dude, fair enough. You know, there's a lot to not like about China. But if you think about it, the Chinese population is like over 1 billion people, right? And
that's a massive generalization.
Yeah, it's a massive generalization, right? So you have all sorts of people. Like even if like 100 million of them are angels, right? And you just happen to run into the wrong people, you get the wrong impression, right? So they have enough people to occupy the whole planet, right? They basically have a planetary population in China, right? So you can't just say I don't like China. It's like saying I don't like human beings, right? It's so silly.
Well, let's not get into too much politics, but all I'm going to say is it's not the Chinese people that's the problem. It's something else.
No. Yeah.
You know exactly what it is. And
you know what it is.
Yep.
Oh, good.
All right, let's go to the jump pad.
I have a question for you.
Yep, go on.
You have 2 choices, right? 2 choices.
Go on.
One choice is you have an 8K TV, which is very bright. It has okay colors. Hang on one sec. I'll just wait until she finish. Oh my god. Y'all. Yeah. You know what? To be really fair with what she said.
This time, I'll throw up a couple of targets.
Hang on.
Try to shoot them before you land, and we'll make for an even better poster. And say something inspirational again.
To be really honest, even I think American accents are funny. So that makes sense. So you have.
Now, big
do we get it?
time. Get into the
Hold
air,
on.
then slam down on that pressure pad by crouching. Then say something cool and look as badass as possible.
Badass.
Athena out.
I prefer the
Athena
American.
out.
I prefer the American badass
Alright,
over
that was cool.
badass.
Now turn on the printer and it should spit out your
Yo,
posters.
you're stealing my money.
Money for me.
Ooh, jumping.
So 2 choices.
Right, turn on. Yeah, go on. 8K.
8K TV, okay colors, very bright, not very good in the dark room. Or
What do you mean not very good in the dark? The TVs are meant to work properly in the dark, not like...
well, I'm giving you the choices. So not really that great in a dark room, amazing in a bright room, but not very good in a dark room. Okay colors, not exceptional, but okay colors, very very bright. 8K screen. Or number 2. Oh, and with that 8K screen, you get a very 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 good soundbar, like an amazing soundbar, right?
Okay.
Or second option, you get a 4K screen that's amazing during night viewing or day viewing or light viewing. It's got amazing colors, but it's only 4K and you don't get a soundbar for the same price. What would you choose?
They're the same price, right?
Same price, yes. So soundbar 8K, and I described that TV, or no soundbar 4K, but a better TV. And the soundbar is expensive. The soundbar is a nice, really nice one.
Honestly, I still would choose the 8K.
Don't freak out.
You still would choose the 8K. Why?
Yep. Because
Inspirational posters.
I right now I've got an IPS and a TN display in front of me,
Everywhere. Here, take the posters
and I used to be able to play. I used to play on the TN panel one because you know, better screen response time and whatnot. And I know the difference, so I can tell the difference. It's literally in front of me, both of the screens right now. And yeah, no problem with me. I'm okay. Indeed, if you're watching like movies, maybe the color might be a little bit more important, but I don't think it's that important to make a compromise, because with the soundbar missing, you're making a compromise, and 4K is kind of getting outdated. A lot of displays are going 8K now. And
But can you tell the difference? But have you seen an 8K display? Can you tell the difference between 4 and 8K?
I don't think I can.
I can't. I can't tell the difference. Here is the deal. Here's the deal. So I've pre-ordered that one, the one that I'm telling you about, the 8K one with the soundbar, which comes for free, a really good soundbar.
Yeah.
But
Don't
it's
go
not
down there.
good. It's
Did you
not
just
good for
jump?
No, I'm here. I'm still here. I'm still alive.
Where do we have to go? Find someone
I'm
to
not
sign your posters. Where do I? Oh, okay. We need to go around. So you pre-ordered. Go on.
Yeah, I pre-ordered the 8K screen with the really nice soundbar. But I'm having second thoughts about it because there's a new screen that Samsung is making that's coming out that's going to be 4K and it's going to have amazing colors.
What's the brand of the other screen? The one that you pre-ordered?
They're both Samsung because I'm getting a good deal on them. Very very good deal. Not full price, thank God. And so one is 8K, one is 4K, but the 4K one has amazing colors, like bioluminescent. Like the colors go way out of the spectrum, you know, and you see like these really, really rich, like yellows and blues, and they just look amazing. And the nighttime viewing is very good because of the contrast. The contrast on the 4K screen is very, very good. So you see like really good uniformity with blacks and grays and all of that stuff. Whereas on the 8K screen, it's only like it's just a little bit better than an IPS panel. Does that make sense? So it's not, it's not
fair
perfect
enough. Fair enough.
without IPS colors. So I don't know. I don't know. It's hard, you know, because like 8K you get that high resolution, and everything looks smooth, right? Because it's every content is upscaled to 8K, so you can play like 1440p games, and the TV upscales it to 8K. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So you have like these super fluidic looking textures, and everything just looks like really smooth and well designed. The downside, at nighttime, it's kind of a little bit not good because it's got a little bit of blooming, and the colors are
What
not like
blooming? Why
100%
would it have blooming if it's if
on
it's
OLED.
OLED? No, there shouldn't be blooming in OLED.
It's not an OLED. It's not. It's a QLED.
Oh.
I'm not an OLED screen. OLED screens,
Usually backlit screens have
Why are we
backlight.
killing deadlift again?
backlight bleed and bloom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else, or?
Well, he also stole my Moonzoomy Digistract key, stranded me out here, and got really rude when I told him I wasn't into guys. But mainly the being a dick thing.
So you'd still go with the 8K.
Well, if it's not OLED, then I would go with the 4K. But don't you have better?
Which one?
Don't you have better deals? Like other
I mean,
deals?
those are the only two deals, and they're really good. Like, I'll say how good they are. They're 50% off, dude.
Wow.
That good, yeah. I'm not gonna say how or why or what happens. Or who I know.
You know
or who I
a
have
guy who
connections
knows a
with.
guy.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I know a guy who knows a guy that knows a guy that knows me, and yeah, so on and so forth, But 50% off. I'm thinking to myself, 8K
Oh,
might be
no.
future-proof.
Someone
What is it?
joined our network. Can we
Or-
close this?
Look, it doesn't matter. Just keep going. Just whatever. Who cares?
Let us kick player, yes. And change the
Done.
network mode to online friends only.
Ouch. See ya, dude. Whoever
It's
you
gonna
are.
make
Nice
the
knowing you.
enemies a little bit harder if we are 3 people.
Could it be somebody from your stream that joined us?
No,
Over here.
there's not many people watching.
That's all good.
Right.
Oh, good.
So we need to go all the way there.
Hey, dude. What's with the prices with video cards these days, man? What's going on with that?
Yeah. The good old video card price.
Ridiculous. Even in Australia, they're going up. I'm like, what is going on?
I'm still waiting for you to send me the 3080 Ti. Jokes
I'll tell
aside,
you
though,
what,
yeah,
though.
it's
Tell you
like it's so bad. The prices that I can't really do anything. I'm stuck with the 960. In fact, if I were to put my 960 on the market, it'll go like bread and butter.
Yeah, I was really surprised too when I put my old 2070 for sale,
Should have
and it got sold right away.
should have told me, man. I would have bought that off you.
Yeah, I didn't realize the prices were so crazy. I didn't know that they would go up so much. I really had no idea.
Look, a good
they
weapon.
just-
It's white, but it's got like explosive damage.
I've got something that I really like here, and I've got a blue one as well, so I'm good.
All right.
Grab it. I'm having fun with this game. It's a very nice game.
Yep. It is indeed. Activate the. Oh no. Regolith range. Right. Let's go.
That's trouble.
There we go.
We'll get to Concordia, and then we'll call
Yeah,
it.
we'll
and then
call it. I don't think we'll
then
even
we'll
get that far. We'll see.
Oh, hopefully we'll make it. Because it's early in the morning in Australia because of our time zones. So
Yeah.
I've got to do some stuff in about 40 minutes. But I'm having a good time. I'm really enjoying this. So
Yeah,
it's
me too. Me
very
too.
nice game.
Really having fun. In full 32. Pull the trigger as fast as possible. 22. What about this 24? I'll sell this. That's 28. Right, I'm selling the Oz kit. Right. Get yourself a new shield.
Hang on one sec.
You should be able to find a good shield here.
I have to say, like, have you played a lot of Borderlands 3? I've only played a little bit of it, but
I did finish it.
Borderlands 3?
Mm-hmm.
The new one?
Yep,
So you finished it already?
I did.
Oh, you bastard. You bastard, you bastard, you bastard, you bastard. I was gonna say, so the new one is not as good as this one in my opinion. Like
Yeah, this
it's
one
just-
was really made. I think this one was really made well.
Do I spy mercenaries approaching me ship?
I like the first one.
This
one's
guy's
good.
accent is
Find somebody
fantastic.
But for you, it's an accent. For me, it's just normal. Keep that in mind. So, like when he's talking, I don't hear the accent until you mention it. And I'm like, oh, what? He's got an accent? What? Oh, I see what's going on. It's completely normal to me.
Did you see that?
Yep.
That's my skill. Did you level up your skill? Like, did you get? What's your skill? What do you do?
Let me kill this guy first, and I'll have a quick look. There we go. All right, let's. Well. So I've got a lot of skills, but I don't know what to put points in. I put it in Wolf Saint. What is Wolf Saint?
Oh, you can spawn turrets.
Done.
I think.
Yes. I just did. Shall we?
Yeah, try to use your skill and see. I'm gonna level up mine.
I did. I put the turrets up.
Oh, that's good.
All right, let's have a look. What else do I need here? I got shields. What's springtime like in Europe? Is it nice?
It's rainy.
It's raining?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound that nice. Spring should be sunny, right?
Well, it's the beginning of the spring.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Australia is usually really nice around autumn and winter, but it's a bit cold. Like, we don't get snow or anything like that. We don't have... Well, we don't really technically have snow. We have it in the mountains, but we don't really have it anywhere else, so it's pretty good. It's very sunny, but it's cold as well. It's like maybe a very nice autumn day in Europe, I guess.
Somewhat.
Maybe,
Yeah.
yeah. Pew, 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 pew.
Did you get a new gun?
Yes, I did. Next one's yours, because I've been taking a few of them.
Yeah, I've noticed.
I just, because I don't pay attention, and I just kind of hoard, right? I'm like, click, 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 click. Then I'm like, damn it. I will share, though. If you need a gun, just let me know, and if I get something good, I'll share
I
with you.
only have a pistol that I can, like, reliably use.
Sharing is caring.
My assault rifle is garbage.
Yeah. I think what I really like about this game is just how they've interwoven things, how they've mixed things together, that map wise, right? It's quite immersive. It feels like this place could fictionally exist. I don't know if that even makes any sense.
Doesn't really make sense, but sure.
No. But it feels believable. I guess that's what I want to say, right? It feels very believable. So it's a very believable like environment, you know? Whereas like there's some other games that you can play that are not really that great. Was it Outworlds? Have you heard of a game called Outworlds? I think it's
Outer Worlds?
Outer Worlds, yeah. I've got that game. It's terrible.
I really like that game. What
Do you
did
really
you
like
not
it?
like about it?
It's boring. It's bland. I didn't like the
Well, it's
environment.
an RPG. It's a role-playing game. It's not a
Need you to sign for a
But
looter
it's first
shooter.
person, right? You got a gun there and everything, right? And that
Yeah.
one.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just not. I don't know. It just didn't do anything for me. It really didn't.
That's sad.
No, this game does though. I think this game is great in comparison. Like if I had a choice between two games to play, I'd definitely choose this one. Or two worlds to participate in, right? If you could participate in one or the other world.
Oh, I'm out of
this-
oxygen. And I'm stuck.
Shite.
Oh no.
I have not enough health, but I've got bullets, so I'm smashing them.
How do I get out of here?
Where are you stuck? How did you get stuck?
I just went somewhere and got stuck.
Hey, just speaking of what, are we playing on normal difficulty?
Well, it's a little harder because we're playing co-op.
Nice. Ah, sweet,
yeah,
I like
pretty
it.
much.
Sweet. Feels good. Difficulty feels good too.
Yep, the difficulty is pretty good.
I'm getting some latency issues, but it's not bothering me. Like I'm used to playing with latency. Like back in the day, do you know what? Like when I first got internet, I used to think that getting 200 ping was like amazing, right? I was so used to playing on like 300 ping, so it doesn't bother me.
Fair
It
enough.
really doesn't bother me. I just have to think about it first. I'm like, okay, so I have to throw a grenade and it's gonna fall here. It's good.
I'm really liking this revolver.
Nice.
It's got a
Nice, mate. Nice.
No coming back from that.
I need some heals. You've got any? Have you seen any?
How do I do it? Can I drop something or not?
No. But I found
Ah.
some stuff. Not health, but I found some stuff. Maybe I shouldn't stay in the middle of the like field.
So I increased health for both me and my wolf.
Ooh, put the wolf up.
I did. Good one, wolf. I like it. It's so good. Good one, wolf. He doesn't even say like wolf. He says wolf. It's funny. Wolf.
Oh, that's you. I was
It's
trying
me,
to
man.
shoot you.
Shooting me? What's going on?
Sorry, mate.
What did I do?
It's the Bobby, mate.
The Barbie.
It's so funny when you guys call barbecue Barbie.
Barbecue. Barbie, yeah.
Bobby.
The Barbie, mate. Yeah. Gonna put me shrimp on a Barbie, mate. Yeah. I
But
like,
you know what's interesting? A
What is that?
South African accent is really similar to Australian.
No, not even close.
Ah.
Not even, yeah, no way. I don't even know. They speak in a very different way.
No man, they actually
to do this.
speak like quite similar. Like
You need to hear a South African accent. It's very different.
I worked with
different.
South African people.
Oh, maybe you're confusing it. There's no way. There's just no way the Australian South African.
In
accent's
fact,
really
he was
different.
like he moved to.
Where do we go from here?
I don't know. There's or give
Running out
clipboard
of
to
oxygen.
Cav.
Hang on a sec.
There should be some on the ground.
Nah, it's different. Trust me, it's really different, and even the culture is really different between South Africa is a bit of a mess, to be honest. Like
Oh
they
yeah,
don't have.
don't get me started. But the accent, I was
Yeah,
just speaking about the accent.
it's very different. It's very different.
Should
South
be.
Africa, Africa. They say Africa like that. We
That's
say
not
Africa.
that's not South African.
South Africa,
No,
Africa.
that is not South African.
There's actually a really good movie called Blood Money, and there is
Deadlift uses that
with
jump
Leonardo
pad as a
DiCaprio.
door.
Have you
We
seen
might
that
wanna do
movie?
the same.
Might have. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good movie, and he does the accent really well. You Chris, man, you Chris, which means
Oh
crazy.
no, man, no, that's not South African.
What is that one? African?
That's
I don't know the
yeah,
difference.
that's normal African accent on English.
Okay, I don't know.
South African really. How do I put it? Like it genuinely sounds like Australian.
No, I
You
I
haven't
bet my
heard it to be able to,
I
say
bet
yes.
my I have I just don't remember. I don't quite remember how to say it, if that makes sense.
Now get out of my
How to articulate it.
He's
Get
not
out of
covered.
my
Cool.
sight.
Now kill him.
Get out of my sight, mate. Yeah, get out. Just
Awesome.
get out.
Now you just have to put the posters up all around the ship. Deadlift's men will try to kill you the
Jesus.
entire time, but
Wait, we
good.
need to put the posters. A few
Posters, mate.
posters. Fell, Mike.
Let me teach you how to say poster, alright? It's poster. Poster. Get them posters, mate. Posters.
All right, Mike.
That's funny.
The thing is, like for example, if you want to say mate, you actually say might, like might and
yeah.
power.
I question the strategy
mate.
of posting images
Yeah,
of
mate.
myself in the lair of my enemies.
We don't say mate.
one
Mate.
poster up. Keep going.
Yeah, I
My
guess
customers
we
are
would
gonna
say
get what
matey.
they paid
G'day,
for,
matey.
even if you shoot
You know,
them in the sternum
it's
before
a
they
kind of like
fit.
a bit of a piratey sort of way of speaking, I guess. We're all just a bunch of pirates who traveled on a ship and got here, and yeah, the rest is history. Best nation in the world.
That does look intimidating.
Better than some other
Only a
place
few
I'd know.
posters left. Don't die.
Yeah. Now, Australia is great. We got a lot of good things in Australia. I think the only thing that's bad about Australia is just like the politics and the politicians. But most
Tell me a
other
country
things
where
are
the
alright.
politics is good.
Well, to be honest, I reckon New Zealand's got pretty decent politics. I think.
Nah.
It's only because
New Zealand's
I've
pretty
spent
good
several months
for the most part.
isolated getting almost killed by krakens.
I don't know what other country, to be honest. Europe certainly doesn't have good politics. I can say that with great certainty. Oh God, America
Yeah,
certainly
don't get
doesn't.
me started.
All good. So what do we do now? Where do we go?
We're trying to
what-
put that
place
poster
posters?
over there.
Oh, I see. We got little markers for the posters. Oh, good.
Yeah, try to get that there.
Stick one up. Let's see if we can get one up there. Poster. Yes, I got it.
Just put up
There's one up
last
there.
poster and you're all done.
Is it? Oh, sweet. It's got to do a bit of a jump, and yep, nearly there. Oxygen reserves nearly 50%. Why on earth did they make us do that? It's gonna read these posters. We killed everybody.
There's double jumping, dude. Look.
Oh, what?
There's double jumping.
Yep. Would have been nice to know that a little bit earlier, but that's fair enough.
Aw.
All right,
Okay.
okay.
I used a cat photo instead. People like cats. Anyway, come on back.
Right, we should be able to go back now.
All right.
We're
sounds
done,
good.
Mike.
You and your mate.
I really like the way it sounds. Let's see.
You know what?
How
If
do we...
if you lived here, you'd probably get used to it, and then you'd be like, you'd be saying it too. Yeah, like a lot of people from overseas, they like even though they don't speak English fluently, they say mate. Hello, mate. It's like, hey,
Yeah,
hi.
but do they say it with my accent?
They have their own accent because they come from overseas as well. One misconception that people have is that Australians are homogenous. We're not homogenous, as in we we're from everywhere. We have a very rich history. We're kind of like America. Everyone comes from somewhere.
Right, you can
I
have
just skipped
those
a
too.
Yeah, just leave me the crap gun, eh?
Well, you got the
Crap
other ones.
pistol. I'm just joking, man. It's all good. It's all good.
Right.
It's all good.
28 versus 30. Let's see how's
What
this
is
go.
it?
Finally, I've got some. Did you just yell like, "See what you made me do"?
On my end, it's let's go to work, and I pressed F for the wolf.
Right.
Woof. I got me a
Right.
wolf, mate. A wolf.
Yeah, mate. Let's go, mate.
A wolf. Woofy, mate. Woofy and Spoofy are following me. Right, where are we going?
I don't know
Where are
if we
going?
were able to, if we were supposed to be able to go here.
Oh yeah, we got to do a bit of a jump, a bungee. You first? You first?
Crap.
Go on, show us how it's done.
Substation, see what the damage is.
Oh no!
Should I jump? Yeah, fuck it, I'm jumping. Jump!
No,
Ah! No! Alright, that was a bad idea.
Yeah, that was.
I
We
didn't
were
mean
supposed
do
to
that.
go to the geothermal jump station, which is. How do we get there? Oh, I need to go back to you. Don't come here. We need to get out of this area.
When
Go.
good intentions lead you to a path of doom.
Yeah, there's a quote for that. Warning: oxygen levels at 50%. You're becoming less Aussie. You better.
I'm getting smelted by lava. Why is
Yeah.
it me that's always dying? You haven't died a single time. What's going on?
What are you talking about?
Start dying. Come on.
Well, I didn't jump into lava, did I?
It's just a little bit warm. Just a little bit, you know.
Just a little bit, mate.
Tiny bit, yeah. Just, you know.
Buy yourself a shield.
I did. It's not helping. I'm too clumsy.
Oh, these guns are garbage. Right.
Hey.
Let's get going.
Let's get going.
Yeah, good to go. Let's rock.
I like the vehicles in Borderlands 3. They really have some really nice vehicles there.
You shouldn't have finished it. Should have waited. Should have waited so we could
man.
all play together.
Nah.
I only played 3 hours of it. To be honest, I've only played about 3 hours of all of these games. So I mean, it's all new and good to me. I'm having the time of my life playing this.
Did you play
Yep.
Devil May Cry?
I don't remember. I know that you really liked that game. I don't remember exactly what that was.
Yeah, the last game was fantastic.
There was another game you liked. What was the other one? The one with the whole world is destroyed and all that stuff. What was that one called?
Ah, Fallout.
Fallout, yeah. I played the first Fallout, Fallout 1 and Fallout 2, like way back when. Those were really good games back then, but then I never played anything. How is Fallout these days? Is it any good?
There's the online multiplayer Fallout 76, which is garbage. I haven't played it. Like, I played it for 2-3 months after release, then I quit. Like, I couldn't play it. It was just that bad. And they really lied in the beginning, because they're like, oh, we're not gonna include microtransactions that are pay to win. And next thing you know, they make it so that people who pay premium get infinite inventory, and they get like they're able to make better camps. It's just try to slam dunk on these, the smaller ones. I'm breaking these rocks because I need some help. So they made it pay to win. They lied, basically false advertising. But
Oh.
these days, you know, if you have the right lawyers, you don't care about, you know, the precautions
They're all doing it.
of being, you know. So until Microsoft bought Bethesda, I was gonna basically. Oh, this is not the spot.
But wait a minute, Microsoft bought Bethesda, right? When
Yeah,
did they buy them? Was it before the release of the new
after
Fallout?
the
Or
release
after?
of New Fallout.
That's good. That means the new game, the game that you're going to get soon, if there's
What
going to be
game?
another Fallout, they're going to do
Yeah,
another
in
Fallout.
like 7 years.
Yeah, but listen, it's going to be made by Microsoft.
Yeah,
Microsoft is a
I
really good
will.
company.
I will. I will get the new Fallout because I know that's going to be Microsoft. But I'm gonna
Microsoft's
have to
good,
see.
man.
I'm not gonna buy it on release like I did last
Just
time. I didn't
no, listen.
pre-order it. I was watching like this YouTuber that like basically was a shill. I don't want to call
Yeah,
it any other way. And he
yeah,
was like, you know, talking nice things about the things that basically were garbage.
yeah. I
And he
really
would
don't like
always
shills.
ignore the
Bad side.
bugs. Like literally there were bugs from the older game. Like there were bugs that were fixed by the mod community, and he just ignored those. He would like,
Yeah,
oh yeah, you know, this bug again, whatever.
right.
And
Yep.
like a huge part of Fallout is it's the mod community. Like people would mod the game, and you could have like the game looked really nice, and it wasn't. You couldn't mod the game anymore, and if you would actually mod the game, Bethesda would ban your account.
Wow.
So yeah, I really was upset about that game.
Yeah, because I remember a long time ago you were really into it and you were recommending it. And I'm like, dude, I don't know if it's any good. And you're like, no, dude, trust me. I'm like, dude, I don't know. You got the same. I mean, look, you believed the hype, and that happens a lot. And I fall
It
for that too
wasn't the
sometimes.
hype. I did see that guy play it, but he really deceived his viewers, I think.
A lot of a lot of people do it.
So
Dude,
yeah.
it's the same with like televisions or even the console, like even like PlayStation and all that stuff, right?
Oh,
Like,
PlayStation! Don't get me started about PlayStation.
you know, I have to give.
I don't like consoles, but if I were to choose between PlayStation and Xbox, I'd go for Xbox.
Yeah, I've got an Xbox. You know, to be fair, we can say anything about Microsoft that we want, but Microsoft Games has been doing quite well. Like Microsoft
Have
Flight
you
Simulator
seen
is good.
any game that was made by Microsoft that was littered with microtransactions? I haven't,
Oh no, I haven't. No, that's really bad. Yeah. No, their
because
games are
they
good.
don't. No, that's good. The fact that there's no
Yeah.
microtransactions is good.
Yeah.
But you know, still, it's people that are talking bad about, you know, Xbox. And yeah, there was back in the day in Xbox One where you were supposed to be online constantly and whatnot. I agree. There was, you know, this bad time when Microsoft gaming was suboptimal, let's say. But now Microsoft Games is basically really good. They bought Bethesda. They bought. They're collaborating with what's it called? Obsidian.
Mhm.
So yeah, they're pretty good. Check out my Gatling gun.
Let's have a look. Wow, that's so cool. That looks very cool.
What'd you get for the quest?
I'm not sure, but I like my grenade launcher, so I'm sticking to it. I like this thing. Boom. Boom, boom. I love this thing. All right, what's next? You know, the Microsoft Flight Simulator games are
Oh, that
very,
game is fantastic.
really good. Like, really, really, really good.
Okay, so we need to go throw the breaker, power up jump pad, and kill deadlift. Okay, I think we need to go back, do we? Yep. But we can teleport there.
Ooh.
Let's see, did I get a skill point? I have no skill points and no tokens. Right. So
Let's see, what do
teleport
we
to...
Well, I'm pretty dry.
Oh, it's not activated. Darn it. Yeah, we're gonna have to walk there.
Good old walking. Get them legs moving.
Yep. I think this will help us activate the vehicles.
That's alright, I don't mind it. Looks nice.
That Gatling gun that I got has a scope, so I can finally shoot things in the distance. Because
Gatling gun with a scope.
the iron sights on this weapon is horrible. Like in this game is horrible. It's as thick as my fist. So you need to be like point blank to be able to shoot anything. You coming? Yep. You jumping
right
around?
you. Yeah.
Gliding.
Always exercising even when I'm moving. Good simple game this.
Yeah, really good. It's one of the more memorable games. I haven't played the first Borderlands. I'm not gonna lie, but honestly, the game graphics, even though it's cartoony, it's just old. Like you can tell it's old. Borderlands 1. In fact, even Borderlands 2 is old, but like that one at least you can still play it, but Borderlands 1 is like not good enough for me.
Never played that one.
Help! Over here!
I need to look it up. That's actually quite an interesting point, Borderlands 1. I always assumed that Borderlands started with Borderlands 2, even though that makes no sense.
That makes no sense, man.
Yeah. That's funny.
Oh, I see you blasting some Kragan.
Yeah. Sending them back to where they came from. Wherever that is, to Dragonland. These things are so persistent.
Oh, I found a bug. So if I jump on top of those, I can basically constantly jump, like jump, and then like do a lot of damage. Well, it wasn't lots of damage, but it was like I wasn't getting hit, and I was just doing straight damage.
You can exploit the jumping bug.
Yep.
You know, one thing I hate about those games, like, oh, getting a phone call. 1 sec.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we might have to call it.
But let's
point.
teleport so that the game is saved.
And then we can resume it next time. Yeah.
Yep. And then we'll call it a day. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yay!
I'll see you around.